Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Inscription. So, last recording session, which was the last two videos, were a bit of a disaster, I'll admit. It's been nearly a year since I played this game, and it showed because I couldn't remember anything, really. Most of the game I couldn't remember, but I've been practicing off camera because it was genuinely fun. Kaycee's mod is genuinely enjoyable, so I actually had fun playing this in my off time. I even managed to beat a run, shockingly, and I taught myself a lot about how to play Inscription again. I have a victory, but I have 6 defeats. I need to start evening up those numbers. I do. But in terms of unlocks, we got a cuckoo and a wild bull, and the wild bull does look interesting. New challenges? Yeah, we got boss totems, which sounds terrifying. And we unlocked a devlog, so that's a thing. May as well read that. Okay, I need to write this down now so I don't go to sleep and tell myself I dreamt it. I'm working late and testing the latest build, and out of nowhere the angler starts freaking out. Like he pulled something up out of the river with his hook, then he gets up and walks. There is no walk animation for this character. What the fuck? He walks right into the cabin. I followed him in and couldn't find him. Leshy had some new dialogue lines that I cannot find in the dialogue file. He said something about old data and how the angler served him well or something. I'm so tired that I'm already wondering if I made this up. Old data did things. This is not how video games work, but it doesn't matter. We're going to start a new run. I do need 15 challenge points now. Can't we just go back? I only just beat challenge level 1. I want to keep the clover, because it turns out you can always use the clover. Like, you don't just use it once. You can use it on every single card reward moment you get, so you may as well keep it. We'll try that, because it'll be interesting. Fuck it. I won't win. Highly unlikely. Because a lot of what comes down to a successful run in this game, I found, is luck. There is a lot of luck involved. You need to be able to make a broken build in order to win. Now, of course, you need to also be able to recognize what is a broken build and what isn't, and what works well with each other, and I definitely struggle with that. Like, I don't do very well in the moment. I can see afterwards, I'm like, oh yeah, this would have actually gone better with this, and I didn't notice at the time. But in the moment, I don't tend to make good decisions. On my successful run, the alpha was really useful, so I want one of those. What is the deal with you, Cuckoo? When a card bearing the sigil was played, an egg is created on the opposing space, and it's airborne. I don't know about you, Cuckoo. I don't know about you. What about Magpie? Airborne and Hoarder. But it requires 2 sacrifices, and that's a bit much for what it is. But none of these cards are particularly impressive. It'd be... Get an opossum as well. I found that typically games, like, in order to win, you either want quality, in which you do so much damage in a short amount of time that you know, just absolutely overwhelm them and win, or quantity, in which you pretty much outlast them by playing more cards than they can handle, or preferably both. Sometimes you do get both, but that seems definitely luck-based to end up with something like that. I want to buff the alpha's health so that he can buff other creatures for longer. Pull away. No thank you. I have ideas, I suppose. Oops, sorry, Leshy. I have the beginnings of ideas on how I might be able to run this. Getting an alpha is a good start. If we can put, like, we don't have any bones now, which is unfortunate, but if we could put the alpha down, then the frozen opossum would start attacking, and that'd be handy. I'd say, actually, just put a squirrel there to eat the hit. I would normally just eat the hit anyway, but considering it's... Oh, you moved the boulder. I didn't think you were going to do that. Ah, you see, I didn't think you were going to do that. Interesting. I need to sack the squirrel for the bullfrog so I can get bones to summon this opossum. At least we can do some damage to that thing. That'll help. The, what's it called? What's it goddamn called? The opossum will slowly start to win the fight for me. In fact, honestly, the bull will just wander into a trap and die, so that's fine. Don't need to play a squirrel right now. Do that next turn. See, we're very slowly but very surely winning, and now the opossum will kill the bull, which, you know, strange, but whatever. That will happen. No, not that, this. And then Bob's your uncle. Off you go. Now you have nothing on the board. Get wrecked, loser. If I leave it as is, we'll kill him this turn, or I could summon a wolf. And an alpha, and get as much money out of him as possible. Yes, yes, money, money. Good, so... Prospector and Sacrifice, or a new card and a campfire. We don't really have any abilities here that I'd want to transfer to anyone else. We're actually lacking in cards right now, so more might be good. The cuckoo, the infanticidal cuckoo. It chokes up the board with the broken eggs of its victims. I see. Or the black goat, which is very handy. Though not entirely handy for us right now, although I could make it work. Get the black goat. This will be fine. And then more bonuses. What bonus you got for me today? More health. I honestly think continuing to buff the alpha, mainly because I like to just make one card really good, but continuing to buff the alpha so it stays on the board for an extended period of time and buffs others around it, because with the alpha you can even turn squirrels into attacking units. Like, you suddenly have options. Just getting the fucking thing on the field. Elk fawns. I don't like it. We will start with a... not you. With a bullfrog. Because yeah, it'll take a hit, but it can hit them back, and it will kill at least one. That just really didn't go the way I wanted it to at all. Like, even slightly. Oh. Oh, that couldn't have gone worse. Oh. Oh. Give me that. That was very upsetting that it turned out that way. Once again being dicked over by Sprinter. It's okay, I won, but I already used the fish hook. Fuck. I could get an elk. We could repeat that travesty. I don't think I need another black... There would be no point fusing two black goats. That would be one of the most meaningless things in the world, because all it would be is just a black goat with 2 health. That's pointless. Let's try and reroll. Look, and fuck me, wow, this is almost exactly the same. Fine, get an elk, Jesus. I'm gonna have to learn to get used to the sprinter thing. Or God help me. Now, this is awkward. Because I don't really have a consistent theme among my cards right now. I have 2 canines and 1 elk. The tail one is very useful. Can't make use of it right now anyway, so it's moot, but you know. Oh, you're playing a fucking bird, are you? Oh, well, I've already got a pretty solid play here as it is. Only problem is I can't ensure that the elk will be here to... No, I can't ensure that the elk will be there to fight that, which is really annoying. Because the black goat counts as 3 sacrifices, but it's not like the cat in which it is infinite sacrifices, you know? And the elk goes right, which means I could start him here and he would start making his way back to fight the raven, but it would be a couple turns. But, I don't know, I don't really have many other options other than that. Well, you always have options, but I think this is the best option. I think. Just kind of throwing it out there. At least we'll get an early advantage, and he's not a raven yet, you know? Like, we still got time. Might be worth trying to go for an early victory here. There we go, nothing to worry about. I'm not very good at looking at the scales to see how many more points of damage I need to do in order to win. I'm not good with that, I often forget. I admit. You better find you won't find better pelts. I was gonna say, I don't know why he's threatening me to find pelts. He's the one who's supposed to be supplying me. I've got 3 teeth. You have me gratitude. I'm sure, and I'm sure you'll express it in a boss fight of some kind. So are there any sacrifices worth doing right now? Still no. I could give the alpha. If I had a Gek, I'd probably give the alpha's ability to that, but everything currently requires a sacrifice. I guess it might be more convenient to give it to the stoat, but that is our only. Maybe giving the alpha's bonus to the opossum, because the opossum is easier to summon. Actually, I've buffed the alpha 7 ways through Sunday. That'd be a horrible waste. Yeah, no, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. No, no need for sacrifices. So I can either get an item in a sacrifice, or a buff in a sacrifice. Fuck it. I'm going for the buff. Funny thing is, I've been buffing the shit out of the alpha. I don't think I've even used it yet. Well, I can give the rabbit pelts newfound abilities. Tell you what. Yeah, bullfrog on here, and then... yeah, give it to the elk, because he's quite durable. So getting him to prevent flying attacks could be helpful. And freeing cards up from your deck isn't a bad thing. The sooner we can get the black goat on the board, the sooner we can put a 2 cost on the board. More health. Just give it all to the alpha. He's a big boy. He's a big chonking boy, and his bark is worse than his bite because he only does 1 damage. 1 dabblage. Alright, knife boy. What do you got? I forgot you'd have a totem. Totems? For boss battles? Well done. I like this one. Of course you do, you fucking fuck. You fucking fuckhead. You took in the familiar sights and centers of the trapper's pelts, but something was different. The once friendly man now beheld you with a steely gaze. I'm Steely Dan. I'm afraid I must be skinning you today. This is probably the coolest of the boss fights, to be honest. The music is probably the best one, and I love the knives in the background. It's a very nice touch. I forgot why I hate this one. Fucking strange frogs. And they're all going to be moving. Rampager. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Creatures in the way will be thrown back behind it. Now, there is value in destroying the leaping traps because you get pelts, which you can use in the second phase. But you lose so many cards in the first phase, it's agony. That is just a bullfrog, not a strange frog. The wolf might be able to just get right in there and start doing some damage. Some dabblage. Wolf in there. And we'll throw in a possum over here to get rid of the leaping trap. So we can get that pelt. A wolf pelt from an opossum. Now I've seen everything. That was funny. Okay, yeah. The stoat will at least hold a strange frog in its tracks. The wolf will burn through both of those, and the bullfrog doesn't turn into a leaping trap, so that's nice. I am top decking at the moment though, and that's concerning. That will be valuable at some point, but not right now. The good news is, yeah, he's going to give us the opportunity to clear his side of the board. That's very handy, thank you. A lot of pelts in hand. This is not useful. But it doesn't seem like he's going to throw out anything else in this phase. I hope he doesn't. Because as it stands, we can just farm him for pelts. Which should make the second phase a lot easier. Ah, he summoned something. Ah. I don't need to play with you. Oh, I've got to be careful though. If I'm going to summon an elk, it will start moving. Yes, it will. Although, actually, you know, this could work out. Tell you what. Yeah. You see this? You see this genius that I'm doing? Good. I've got the black goat, and then that, and put it there, and it will go there, and then that will come down and go there, and that will go backwards, and then I'll have more time. does a swing, they swap places, and I'm like, you're a fool and you smell bad. I guess it would be worth getting the alpha on the field. Fuck it. There we go. It's the end of the Skinner. Time for the trader. Let's trade. Let's make a deal. Yes, I have many. I hope you brought pelts. Bitch, I brought so many pelts. Trade for you can, but the rest will stay and fight for me. Don't I know it? A sparrow that will grow. Interesting. A skink that is a ramp. That needs to go. Can't let you keep that, buddy. Sorry. No. I'd like to get rid of the wolf cubs because their ability to evolve is a problem. Give me all your fledglings, in fact. Strange choices, so was your mother deciding to keep you. I'm sorry, that was unnecessary. But it doesn't matter, we can end this very soon. Almost immediately, in fact. 90% certain. Loser. The elk moved out of buffing range. What the fuck was he thinking? I guess it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter too much. I mean, it's too late now, but I want to see what the bullfrog would grow into. Down you go. Off you fuck. Goodbye. Give me a light, bruv. Give me a light. Thank you. A rare card, you say? Oh, I would love one, thank you. Yes, what have you got? The Mantis God, the Long Elk, or the Douse? Douse. I'll take the Mantis God because potentially being able to give that to someone else could be extremely useful. A wolf with trifurcated strike, I'm pretty sure would clear most boards. And the gate, there's a sacrifice point right there. Flies swarmed around you. It's another day when you don't shower. Remember to take a shower. Trust me, you'll feel better for doing so. I always do. Like, having a shower or a bath puts me in a way better mood. I do love corpse eaters in this game. I do love corpse eaters in general. Things that play without me having to spend or do anything is helpful. How many bone eaters? How many bone costs do we have? Just 2. Well, technically 3, but if I'm playing corpse maggots for 5 bones, unless I have an abundance of bones and both the alpha and the opossum are dead, I'm doing something wrong. And if those 2 are dead, it's probably not going great. I want the corpse maggots to only come on the field as a result of someone else dying, really. Which makes the Rat King feel unnecessary, because two fucking sacrifices for a 2-1 that just gives you some bones. The bones are handy. They're not that handy. I like wolf cubs because their ability to grow is helpful, and we could lean into canine totems. I could literally shoot. Oh yeah, we've got more canines than elks, so yeah, get the wolf cub. For the life of me, I can't remember what that. I always forget what that does. Isn't that the Lord of Bones? I think that's the Lord of Bones. Do I have anything I'd want to get rid of to the Lord of Bones? Not really. Go get an item. That's clutch as fuck. Alright, let's see what we can do. We got a grand fur. He's got bees! Fucking bees! Absolute scoundrel and his fucking bees. My rage stems from the fact that I wish I could command bees. I love bees. Get out of here, losers. Oh god, they have a mantis. Why? Mantis god? What is a mantis god to a non-believer? I ask you. I'd want to wait, really, until that grand fur is gone. That'd be the best place to put the mantis god, I think. Unfortunately, it means I can't play anything else this turn, but we're doing enough damage that it doesn't matter. Yeah, very cute, very cute. Extremely, extremely cute. Adorable, in fact. Just gonna pop a squirrel here, and I'm gonna put down my delicious, delicious mantis god. And he's gonna clear the board for us. And he's gonna help us play. Yeah? Get wrecked. And the fight's over. So I want that sacrifice, because I kind of want to give the Menace God's Trifurcated Strike to someone else. I'm thinking the Wolf Cub, honestly, because that's a 1 cost that will then grow up to have 3 health and 2 attack and Trifurcated Strike. Which would be extremely efficient. And I love a bit of efficiency. Oh, I do. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? These are interesting. See, I like the idea of the cockroach with its, you know, the fact that it brings itself back to life so you can always replay it and stuff, but the fact that it costs 4 bones is too much, really. You don't get bones that often unless you're running, like, Warrens and stuff, and they themselves having, like, come back from death. Could I perhaps harness its come back from death for someone else? Ooh, I could give it to the black goat. That could be interesting. Basically turn all of my 2 costs into 1 costs. At the cost of having to sacrifice... Well, that basically makes them 2 costs. Just in a very roundabout way, but that's still convenient. I still really would rather focus on getting the Mantis God on the Wolf Cub, but... And what of the beehive? Could that go? I mean, if I had... Oh, God, if I could put a beehive on Mole Man? Bees for days. Mole bees. Have you seen my lovely mulberry bush? Fuck, God. These are fine, but they're not really things I want right now. Yeah. Mole's not Mole Man, but he is still pretty durable, and I reckon I could work with that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Buff the Wolf Cub with Trifurcated Strike. Yes. 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 And we go up there and get a totem. And hopefully they have a wolf head. Or I'm gonna feel very, very foolish. We got Wolf Cub first turn. And we have more opportunities. We have more opportunity. We have opportunities. Ooh, boy. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Fucking delightful. Oh, God, it's so good. And another wolf, just for fun, I guess. There's the corpse maggots, handy. I only have 2 bones. Let's see here. Can I have a look at that, please? Look, we're gonna do 6 damage. I'm pretty sure that confirms a victory. I'm 90% certain that is like an automatic victory by this point. Hey, a possum. Oh yeah, we've got this in the bag. Just see if we can get more teeth. More teeth. Get Rex. Fool. Now can I go Trapper, who gives pelts. Not really sure I want that right now though, but I do need that totem is the thing. I want to get the totem going as soon as possible, so... yeah. And I could spend my teeth, I suppose. I have 5 teeth. I can get a wolf pelt. May as well. Delicious, thank you. I'll be sure to consume it later. As all vegetarians do. Woodcarver! You You! Fine. Let me just have a quick look at my deck. Those are bugs. We have an elk. Being able to keep the elk alive would be useful, I suppose. That's something. But we'll be on the lookout for a wolf one at some point. Very annoying that she didn't give me exactly what I wanted, but whatever. Black goat. Oh, yeah, the goat counts as an... Oh, that's interesting. Ah, it's a bug deck full of bugs. Well, I can't put the wolf in the way of the worker ants because they're going to do 2 damage each. My thoughts, my play that I'm thinking of making right now is to put a squirrel down to absorb one of the hits from one of the worker ants. And then next turn use the wolf to kill one, which will lower their overall attack power. But of course, he's probably going to play more cards. He'd probably play more ants. This is kind of what this deck is leaning into. I'll just do that for now, and we'll see what happens. It's all well and good oh my god, that's a painful side. Okay, interesting. Might have to try and make some stuff happen here. And we can. We actually can. Squirrel in a bottle, thank you. Put that there, and then get rid of it. For this, we have 2 bones. Wolf. There. We'll get rid of those 2. We are low on points though. That'll die. That'll die. This will come forward. They'll both have 2 attack power. I have, funny enough, about, I think 3 health left. It's annoying. I kind of thought that would automatically play it, not just bring it to my hand. I may have just wasted all my items. If I had just one more bone. Well, we'll see what happens. Shit! I wasted all my items just to lose immediately. Fuck you. You see what I mean? Where I'm still not good at the game? I'm still not good at it. There are many... I still make misplays. I definitely do. I like the idea of more corpse maggots, to be honest. Just in time to potentially get them turned into something else. Is there anything I want to trade the effects of? Yes. Having corpse maggots automatically summoned to the field is all well and good, but why not something bigger? Get automatically summoned to the field. Like a wolf. Why not do that? We can do it twice, actually, with both of our corpse maggots. Yes, instead of mixing them into a slightly stronger corpse maggot, why not get our better cards on the field more easily? Do that twice. It's just as well the fucking angler's showing up. Fuck it, bit of risk. I may have lowered the number of cards in my deck a bit too much on this occasion, and I don't have smoke to play with now because I lost. Stinky birds. That's a problem because the kingfishers will, you know... I'm the fish, am I? Maybe you're a fish. What kind of fish are you? Yeah, see, kingfishers, there's no point trying to oppose them. I can't hit them anyway, and they'll just make my cards weak. And in case of, like, the stoat, for instance, we simply just won't do any damage. So... let's at least start countering his attacks and hope we can come up with something better. Because I don't have any items either. I've actually come into this in a really weak state. And now he's going to steal my stoat. I don't have any... Oh, I think I fucked it just by making that one defeat. I actually spent so many resources there, it became... What is the defeat equivalent of a Pyrrhic victory? Because it wasn't even a victory. We spent too much and lost. It is a complete loss. It was a complete loss. What, can I get him to steal the wolf pelt? Yes. Alright, that's bought me a turn. It's done better than that, actually, because his kingfisher can't even get through. Now, the mole is a burrower, which is great. That means it can intercept attacks, but... it can't intercept kingfishers, so that's moot. I know the wolf is a corpse eater and it'd be better to get it to come on the field after something dies, but by this point, considering we're already behind, I think we should just start trying to pump out some damage. It's only doing 2 damage. And then you want to steal my wolf, which I'm 100% just not going to let happen. There we go. No, he's not pulling that shit anymore. We don't need to play anything, really. Not yet, anyway. That's first round done. Go fish. I'll go fishing for your mother, eh? Ah, get him. What a maroon. Play the alpha. Play the squirrel. Actually gonna sacrifice the squirrel to play the mole. So the mole will be ready to intercept the great white once it kills the wolf, because it will. Go fish. There's an elk. Lovely. I think we've practically just won, actually. We can do this just to make sure, but yeah, I think we just won. Get fucked. Fuck off, big nose boy. Go cast your lines somewhere else. Yeah, relight my candles. Both of them, please, thank you. Absolutely rollicking through. Mo man! Strange lava is always good, and Child 13 is very interesting. I mean, mole serves the purpose of mole man for the moment. I love strange lava, because it can become incredibly powerful, but I think Child 13... My main thought, honestly, is to put Child 13's ability onto someone else. Even if it's just the stoat, have a fighting card that can also be sacrificed endlessly. The sun rose over the sleepy firs, birds flutter. There's piles of wolves and elk. You found the woodlands. Do I have any pelts? Yes. Let's go cash them in. Given the fact that our totem is an elk one at the moment, it would be useful to get a pronghorn. Just need to remind myself that they move. Or I could get a wolf. I'll get a pronghorn. And now we've got some upgraded cards to play with. A mantis that's auto-summoned is valuable. Yes, I do think so. Now we can refresh our pack with items, which is great, because I just beat a boss with 0 items, and it was terrifying. Get the squirrel bottle. Get the snippy snip. Get one of those. We're doing okay. We had one major hiccup, and we've basically fixed all of the problems with that hiccup, and everything's fine. Well, I've already got the solution here immediately, I think. Pretty sure. There we go. Your turn. Because the skunk won't even lower his attack power. Now I have a wolf. And it's over. Probably could have played that differently to get more teeth, but fuck it. Trapper gives pelts. I don't really want more pelts, but I don't need more items. And we don't know if there's going to be a trader up ahead either, so I might just get pelts and they'll just be there, taking up space. It makes more sense to go right. It really does. I have one coin, just one tooth. Tooth. I'll just take my rabbit pelt and go then. I can use it as a blocker or something, I suppose. Oh yes, this is what I was waiting for. You know exactly what I'm gonna use this on. No, it's not the alpha. It's the fucking trifurcated strike wolf cub. Let's go. No, I'm not risking my wolf cub for shit. Fuck you. Now, I could fight the totem fight, but the question is why? Because I wouldn't gain anything for it, so let's just do the normal fight. Black goat. Wolf cub. Pronghorn. Yes, should be quite careful of that, actually. Yeah, because if I put... Actually, if I put... Yeah, this will work. Yeah, this will get him. Yeah, this will kill him. This will kill him. It's only bifurcated strike, not the Chad trifurcated strike. Yes. Very good. That might win the fight in one round. Oh my god, it wins the fight in one round. Okay. Cool. If I draw him on the first turn every time, I win. I don't want any of these. We do have a black goat, which means we could make use of a moose buck. On the other hand, we don't have that many cards that cost bones, so a coyote could be useful. The ringworm, for my purposes, is just not useful. Go moose buck. Whether or not that's a good idea, I don't actually know. Sacrifices. Alright, what could we give to someone else for major benefits? Who exists purely for the purposes of Child 13? Question asked and answered. Give it to the opossum. Up there. Ooh, we could paint a card. If I could, I appreciate this might not actually happen, but if I could clone that wolf cub, increase the chance of drawing that on the first turn, we could win most battles before they even begin. There's the pronghorn. Oh, I didn't draw it first turn. Oh, I love when I draw it the first turn, and I hate when I don't. May as well try and establish an early lead, I suppose. If we lose, it's not the end of the world, but I would like to have the smoke for, you know, the boss fight. That's really not what I needed. I could spend a bunch of items to just help resolve the situation, but I don't remember if there was an item pack on there and if we're going to get more items or not. But I don't want to lose this fight. Having the smoke would be really handy. Playing like the alpha straight away or something. Thing is, if I'm going to use the pronghorn, I would actually want it to start there, so it moves there. So it can take out the elk fawn when that rolls in. Well, there's worth pointing out... Oh no, because I'd have to sacrifice the stoat in order to get the pronghorn on the field. Alternatively, I could do nothing and wait for a moose buck, but I fear that would come too late. The alpha's not an option. Yet. Tell you what, let's... Yeah, let's use some items. Seems like a waste in terms of damage, but we want pronghorn to move right. That's important. Yeah. Then the elk fawn moves up and swings. The situation is still a little actual bit rough, kinda. Black goat. Handy, but we can't do it yet. But soon, next turn, we'd be able to. He'd do 2 damage to me, I'd do 0 damage to him. I fear I'm just spending all of my items to lose again. I hope not. Handy. Ugh. Okay. So there's a tail on the field. That can be sacrificed. Which means I can immediately summon the black goats. Black goat will not stick around after being sacrificed. The thing is, if I make use of, I can make use of a combination of the moose buck. The alpha, I could boost a lot of damage. That could be really good, but... I'm pretty sure I can't really see from here, which is frustrating. Can you just glance up at the fucking thing, please? Like, can I use the key? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can take 1 hit. I can take 1 hit this turn, but that's coming in. If there's something here, the pronghorn won't move left, because it can't. Sacrificing the furry tail and or the black goat will get me to enough bones to get an alpha. And there's a wolf. By all rights, this should be fine. Get rid of the pronghorn. Get an alpha down. Buff damage. Problem is the mole will block both of those attacks. That's a downer, but there's fuck all I can do about it. But theoretically, the only attack of theirs that should get through is this elk fawn, which is manageable. I really hope I haven't done this, calculated this wrong. It becomes difficult to calculate how a turn's gonna fucking go when you have so many moving cards. That's helpful. That went very well. You went in the direction that went perfect. Oh my god, this went better than I could have dreamed. Holy shit. Oh, I couldn't have planned that better. I'm physically incapable of doing so. Holy crap. Okay, very nice. Fantastic. Big success. Big success. The most success. Oh, the money. My god. Right, that was the opposite of a total misplay, and it was completely accidental. I don't want any of these things. Wild bull. Anything in its path is flung over its ponderous skull. So ponderous. Get the cockroach. It's good sacrifice fodder. Even if we just give it to the Lord of Bones. Because we're about to fight the Prospector, and fuck, I hate the Prospector. I will paint, just like the Master. Good man. I know it's a tricky one, I get that, but can you get me another wolf cub? Yes. Let's see what I can do. Hey, he made one that was even better. Oh, I love you, buddy. I do. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you. Now, what do I not need here? I mean, the Lord of Bones won't give me extra bones if I give him a rabbit pelt, so don't really want to do that. I want to give him an actual creature. Get a reward. My thoughts are between mole, cockroach, and stoats. Get rid of the stoat. Goodbye, stoat. You'll start each battle with 1 extra bone. Lovely. Thank you very much. I will make use of that. Now for Prospector. Go ahead. Oh, all of his canines reflect damage. That's gonna be rough. Gold, I can smell it. I'm gonna need to end this quick and dirty. And I did not draw the cards to end this quick and dirty. Ah, piss. That opossum holds great potential value. It's a shame I used up all my fucking items. Obviously, defeating the pack mule is quite important for making sure that when you win the first round, you aren't completely out of cards in the second round. But I also, need to focus on actually winning this phase, because I only have 1 life, because that's how this works. Play the smoke, sacrifice it for the mole. The mole will take 1 hit before going under. Play the opossum and have him start doing damage. I should have put the opossum there in retrospect. Too late now, but that's what I should have done. But I did want to try and chip away at him and do a little damage. Oh fuck, here comes a wolf cub. Mantis with bifurcated strike, which will cause it to instantly die when engaging the wolf. And even if the opossum was able to attack that wolf cub directly, it would die. Giving this guy reflection is really painful. The mole's got 1 more turn in him and won't do any damage to the wolf, and the mantis could do 1 damage to the wolf and then immediately die, and he's got a wolf cub on the way as well. That boulder is in the way. The boulder! The cockroach does give us some longevity though, because we can, provided we have bones, we can play it over and over again. The opossum's gonna die. This is a fact. The mole is gonna die. This is a fact. And the mantis will die. This is a fact. Let's lean into it and see what we can do next turn. We'll get a lot of bones. We did a bit of damage to him as well. A rabbit pelt. Oh, all of my ships have come into port at once. Fine. He's got a weakened wolf and a wolf cub that's about to turn into a wolf. We need to make sure that one does not turn into a wolf. Rabbit pelt there. Cockroach there. Hold on to the squirrel. That's gone. Okay, so pelts do turn into bones. That's actually very handy. Oh, you require 2 sacrifices. That doesn't work for me. Ah, that doesn't work for me. Sorry, babe, but that's just not doing it for me. See, I do kind of want the adder to destroy that boulder, because it will give us a bit more space to play with. At the same time, it gives him more avenues to attack us, so maybe stopping him from doing that wouldn't be such a terrible idea. I don't have enough bones anyway. Oh no, I do. There was just one hiding behind my cards. Okay. Could summon these both and then summon the pronghorn to kill that adder and that wolf, but then that wolf will grow up and we'll kill the pronghorn and then I'll be out of cards. Or I could put the pronghorn there and it could hurt that and kill that and then that will kill it and then that will kill that and I'll be out of cards. Yeah. I don't know how many more cards he's gonna summon, but he's only got 1. Albeit a dangerous one, but still just 1, that's at least manageable. Alternatively, I could just play a cockroach, kill the wolf cub. But I would be taking a lot of damage, and while we're in the lead at the moment, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we would need an immediate solution to the wolf and the adder at the same time, or we'd have nothing. And we're only going to draw 1 card. It's not like we're going to draw multiple cards. But with this plan I might be going ahead with to play the pronghorn, we'd be left with an empty board except for the boulder, which doesn't matter. An enemy with 3 attack power and literally 0 cards in my hand, which means it will take at minimum 2 turns to play anything that might possibly put up a fight. I could just put squirrels in his path, but that just delays the problem, it doesn't solve it. Which means we're going to have to take a 3-hit eventually. Do we take it now? It's worth pointing out that the pronghorn will move. So if I put it there, for instance, it would kill the wolf, and then next turn it would move right, which means it would attack those 2. That would only do 1 damage. That would kill the boulder, but then that would grow and become more of a threat, but we would only take 1 damage. Unfortunately, the pronghorn doesn't have enough health to take down a fully grown wolf cub thanks to that fucking reflection shit, which is a problem. Part of the problem is whatever side I build, he's gonna destroy, where if I manage to beat him. Maybe the pronghorn is unnecessary right now. But let's say I just play the cockroach, right? Kill the wolf, wolf cub and adder attack. What's the play next turn? Do I try and draw another yeah, I guess I'd try and draw another squirrel, wouldn't I? Alright, yeah, do that. That was a lot of time spent coming to a very simple solution, but I'm really, I don't know, I doubt my decision, but I'm really trying to think carefully about these. Oh god, it grew this turn. Ah, god damn it, my fragrant misunderstanding. Why did you move? I didn't know you. Ah, remember that turn earlier where everything went better than I expected? This is the exact opposite. Everything just went way worse. Oh right, that doesn't automatically die from your attack because it's a solid object. Yeah, that's true. I could risk trying to draw a normal card. I need a bit of security here. Not that. This. There we go. It's not a great situation, but it will start to deal with things. Ugh, that's rolling in. The rain reason I don't think... because the pronghorn will move in the way of that. That'll block 3 damage. Go up to the east, so we'll survive, but we won't be in a good position, but we were never gonna be. That... God, I thought I lost for a second there. It was fucking close. The fact that the pronghorn is still alive has put me in a more solid position. I have 4 bone tokens, so I can kill the wolf. It's just going to allow another wolf cub to move in though, and the pronghorn will die at the end of this turn because it will attack 2 wolves. There's no other decision on that front. May as well draw this, see what we can get. Okay, wolf cub. So you would damage that, kill that, and die. I'm 1 point away from defeat. I think I might be stuck. I think I might be stuck. Because come the end of the turn, I need something to stop my enemies from killing me, basically. But I would need to play the cockroach here to ensure that wolf's demise, or I would need to play a cockroach, and I need to play something here to stop the wolf cub from killing me. Because I literally have 1 point left, and no items. I'm making sure I understand what's going to happen here. You're going to wound that, take 1 damage, kill that, take your other 1 damage, and die. You won't leave anything, you just left your tail, there's nothing left to leave. Neither of these 2 will have any... No, there is a way out. No, there is a way out. It just kind of sucks. Play cockroach, sacrifice it, play wolf cub kills that and dies because it only has 1 HP. Then pronghorn hits that, survives, moves right, wolf cub comes down, kills him. And then I have nothing in my hand except a cockroach. Which I won't have enough bones to play. But what else can I do? That is the only way I survive this turn. Thank you for my cockroach back, I appreciate it. And it did give an extra, it did not, oh god, how many wolves do you have, you fuck? Oh, okay, so they're gonna attack me in 2 different places. They are. You've almost broken through the boulder. I can take 1 hit and live. After that, I would die. I could put a squirrel in front of that grizzly and survive a turn, taking 1 damage, but then the adder would be able to damage me as well, and the squirrel would be dead, and there would be 3 of them ready to attack me, and I would still have nothing. Or I could draw that, probably play nothing, and just let the fight end. Which doesn't sound very hype. I only have 3 bones. If I had 1 more bones, I could kill that wolf cub before it becomes a problem. There are no cards in my deck that cost nothing to play. There are cards that will come into play if something on my side dies, like maybe the boulder, but that wouldn't help me anyway because I only have 2 life left, and that's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. The only way I survive to next turn is if I play that squirrel. I forgot, honestly, again, I forgot the wolf would do that. I keep forgetting that they transform early. More gold for me. That's a shame. At least, for what it's worth, I feel like I played better this time than I did last time. The game seems to think I made more misplays, though, so what do I know? We'll make this a long one, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm having fun. I am having fun. I quite like to keep going. Future me, you will not cut this one into 2 parts. You will make it a long episode, because we've had a lot of short ones recently. Not short. 45 minutes is not short. I need to give myself a bit more credit. But, you know, we've been cutting them up a lot recently. Maybe we should have a nice long one. I know some people really like the longer form content, so why don't we make that what this is today? I enjoy making long form content. I want an alpha. I've always enjoyed making long form content. It's never been the case that I don't enjoy doing it. It's just that there aren't enough hours in the day for me to do it all the time, you know? I so would if I could. Or better yet, if I was rich, I'd hire an editor and make it their problem. But, you know, I'm not rich. I have to record it, then edit it. So I have to be realistic. But, you know, we can have longer videos every now and then. Why not? I'll have a mantis. I like mantises. Or manti, as the grammatically correct would say. That ain't me. I ain't no grammatically correct man, sir. Boss man. We'll try and get a totem established, because this will affect what we actually build. Oh cool, reptile or bird? I have neither of those. Or I can get flying. Well, flying can be helpful. This is pretty simple, just play the stoat and go for it. Stoat and go. Stoast. Ghost. I forgot that it would move. You guys have heard this from me so many times now. It's fine. We have a way around it. Good. Give us a minute, and we'll have something that'll knock your socks off. Jimmy was a bullfrog. He's a very good friend of mine. And next turn, we're gonna make so much fucking money. God damn. You have no idea. In fact, make a bit more money, shall we? Yeah. I love money. Yes. Money. Oh, that's some money. Ah. That's some money. That's some money. That's a game of chance, I remember. Took me a sec, but I do remember. It would lead the way to another totem. Peace. Totem peace. Let's hope we win. I'll be darned. You want a game of chance? I'm gonna kick your ass later. Ooh! Ooh! Only bugs under that boulder. Strange varmint that'n. You want it? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, baby. Corpse summon with bifurcated strike. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I love bifurcated strike. I have 2 wolves. Getting a totem that applies flying to birds would be the most hilarious misplay of all time, unless you had the amalgam. A lot of them. Yeah, no, wolf. We're flying wolves. I love flying wolves. I love wolves. Big canine fan. I have a lot of them. Dogs, not wolves. Canines. I couldn't handle a wolf. No one could. Well, some people can, but they're made of sterner stuff than me. We don't really have the means by which to kill that raven egg quickly. No, we don't. We won't be able to kill it before it transforms, but we will be able to kill it eventually, and that might be more important. No, we don't actually want the bullfrog to block it, because it would kill the bullfrog in one. We'll have the stoat there instead. May as well take the hits. Build up the advantage early and then spend our life like resources. This can work. You'll do some damage to us, it's fine. Then we draw a squirrel, and then play the squirrel, and then play the mantis, and that will ensure the raven goes away this turn. Like so. And do a little bit of damage to the mole. Lay down the offensive now while we have the chance, put down the bullfrog. Doesn't matter where I put it. I wasn't sure if I had 2 or 3 bones beforehand, because I would have played the alpha if I could have. It doesn't matter, because the mole will move. So, there we go. Oh, yes. I can work with that. Yeah, I can work with that. Oh, baby, I can work with that.
Big money. Cash prizes. I fucking love money.
Yes. Give me your money. Give me your teeth. Do you value your teeth? So guarantee I know someone who does more. Trapper takes teeth, funnily enough. Yeah, fuck it. I have a lot of money. Your pelts are the finest. We'll see about that. I'll be the judge of that. Oh my god. 1, 2, 7, 12, 17. Take a gold pelt. I'll take a gold pelt. And I'll take a rabbit pelt. Thank you. Now I really need to hope I find a means by which to get rid of those before, you know, meeting the boss. I suspect I won't. The amount of items you can carry is 3 and you have 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend. Yay! Pack rat, always useful. Well, it's not really something I needed, but it is appreciated. I don't think I'm gonna get a means by which to get rid of my pelts before the big fight. Which means our hand is gonna be filled with, yeah, there's a pelt already. Fantastic. But I can play pelts, and even if they're destroyed in combat, I'm pretty sure I keep them. I think. I don't actually know that for sure. But when they die, they leave bones, so that's something. Problem is, I run the very real risk, which didn't happen, of just drawing pelts each turn. Let's just solve all of our problems real quick. Lovely. I didn't think that would end the fight so quickly, but it did. Okay, now how am I going to want to do this? My totems are leaned towards wolves, so going to a totem would be a good idea. I don't need more items though, and I don't want more pack rats. Let's risk it on that. We can re-roll. Coyote could be useful. It would benefit. Try a re-roll. Did I do that? Yeah, fuck it. With the amount of pelts we have, that could actually be useful. Come sit by the fire. Bring the gasoline. Oh, extra damage. I do believe we do have a mantis, and we do have a corpse maggot. But the mantis could theoretically be given to someone else for increased damage. Or we could sacrifice the pack rat, who requires 2 sacrifices, and give that to, like, maybe the stoat or something? Maybe? I've just realized we're not sacrificing right now. I almost just went ahead with that without thinking. I think it's either corpse maggot or mantis. Considering we can play the corpse maggot for free, and it has more health than the mantis. Pull away. I do remember hearing that you can poison the survivors so that they die, and then you get to use the campfires for free, but I don't think I had anything that can do that, because I don't have any poisonous creatures. So, sacrifices. Moving the pack rat's ability to another card wouldn't be particularly valuable. It would just make our deck smaller, as it works. The pack rat's not particularly powerful. Whereas moving, say, the mantis's bifurcated strike could give us a bit more value. Like, giving it to the wolf would be a major plus. But then we'd be stuck with a pack rat still. I think giving bifurcated strike to something else would be really valuable. Give it to the wolf. There's a lot of potential for burst damage there. That's potential 6 damage per turn, which can end a fight almost immediately. In certain circumstances, that can actually end the fight immediately. Only if you're losing a bit is that not an instant win. And if we drew a squirrel, we've got the smoke, and if we drew that fucking, Oh, it's the trapper, never mind. I was gonna say, if we drew the wolf on the first turn, we could just win instantly, but because this guy's gonna have a fuck ton of strange frogs and whatever, it's actually not gonna work that way. You shouldn't have come here! Just as well we didn't draw it anyway, so it's actually moot. We're gonna want to hold on. Are we gonna want to hold on to our pelts? Do I want to? I mean, I want to make sure I win this fight, so yeah, actually, kinda. You have Guardian. All your frogs. All your reptiles have Guardian. Those don't count as reptiles, they're robots. Don't give me that crap. That doesn't count. I would love to go straight for the leaping trap to get a pelt out of it, but I'd also like to limit the amount of damage they do to me. So we can potentially turn this around quicker. I think we'll play it nice and chill for now. I forgot you guys would move. That actually helped me a lot. That helped me a whole bunch. That has limited their ability to even fight. Okay, cool. I might be able to play with that a bit more in the future. Another rabbit pelt. I guess leave it for now. We are losing though. Playing the pack rat would give me the ability to just play more cards generally. Because the pack rat will die to the leaping trap when the time comes. Oh, is it when you play it? It's played, you receive a random item. Yes, we got a frozen opossum as a result, which is quite nice. We could use the frozen opossum in conjunction with the alpha to get rid of a leaping trap and still get to keep our creature, because the frozen opossum will die and turn into an opossum. That could be good. All your living creatures are gone. There's the alpha. Okay. Play that there. Play this here. It sucks only one creature is going to benefit, but this will be worth it. Now we got an opossum. Yeah, that'll work quite well. That could allow us to win in basically one turn. Play a rabbit pelt. It has attack power. Not that that matters that much in this circumstance, but... And the alpha's just doing free damage. Now the corpse maggots are there. Doing 3, which we'll only get through once, but... It wouldn't be enough. We could work with that. With a stoat, perhaps. That'll do 1. They'll do 4 in total, so we just do 1 more point of damage and we're good. I don't need teeth. I just need to win. Get him. And that clears this side of the board, and we have plenty of pelts to work with. We don't even need to use them all either. Hope you brought pelts, because these creatures are prepared to rip your throat out. Trade for what you can. I am inclined, or perfectly happy I should say, to spend all of my pelts to win this fight if need be. That doesn't necessarily mean I have to though, you understand. You would knock those 2 out straight away. You wouldn't knock that out. The skunk is blocking the sparrow from getting through. The wolf cub will go up. Let's see. That. It's a shame I gave away my golden pelt for that. That will do. How do I stop now? How do I stop now? Can I stop now? No. Do I have to trade for all of them? That's fine, I guess. Let's just end this turn 1 then, I guess. Okay, we're good. That's a win. You will not perish quite yet. Well, you know, even if we did lose all of our pelts, which I think we did, that was an easy victory. I'll take it. It's fine. It's all good. Gek. I love Gek. Ouroboros. Amoeba. Oh no, we still got some of our pelts. Actually, we've got all of the pelts we had at the start of the fight, so that works just fine. Ouroboros, we all know, is ridiculously good, but my problem with Ouroboros is that it requires 2 sacrifices and starts off shit. Now, if we had, say, you know, like the cat or the 13th child or goat or something like that, it wouldn't be so bad, but attempting to summon that thing multiple times per battle, which is kind of the only way to make sure it delivers its value in terms of... I feel like I should, but I love the Gek so much. You can give the Gek, like, any extra abilities and it becomes a lot more useful. If you can give Gek that, it's perfect. Oh, people will scream at me if I don't get Ouroboros. Fuck it. Pine needles! There's fresh air! It's the woodlands! I really thought we'd run into a trader straight away. We didn't. That's unfortunate. How am I going to get rid of my pelts? Curse you! I only have 1 item, so that might be worthwhile. I would like to get the boon of the Bone Lord, though. But do I have anything I want to get rid of? Probably the Stoat. Stoat's not particularly useful. We don't have a lot of cards. We're about to get another one. Maybe I'll make my decision once we get another card. I'll get Beehive. Beehive is quite good, and it's something that can be applied to another creature. If I could clone the corpse maggots, I can summon the corpse maggots by using either a pelt or a squirrel as a blocker. So having another one would be great, but that's implying that the guy actually sketches it correctly. If he doesn't, then whoops. Fuck it. I love the jelly guy. I love him. Tiresome goo. I will paint just like the master. See what you can do, buddy. If you can get me a corpse maggots with bifurcated strike and reborn, death summon, whatever the fuck, I'd be amazed. Yes, let's see what I can do. Oh, interesting. I mean, getting rabbits is useful. I would have preferred bifurcated strike, but it's fine. I said things. Don't pressure me. More corpse maggots instantly summon is a good idea. We have 2. Wow, this is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. Nevertheless, I can make this work. Oh yeah, I can make this work. Play the beehive. We'll get a bee. Just 1 bee, but it's better than no bees. And now we have a corpse maggots on the field, which is great. In fact, there are multiple things we can do here. multiple things. Oh, how surprising. We'll play a nice bee, which will just shoot over the head of the rabbit and kill and just hit them directly, and the coyote will never get to the front. That's quite good. And the corpse maggots will kill the coyote, and that's fine. And I don't need to play anything else right now. A sparrow, you disgust me. Golden pel. These aren't things I need right now. Although I could use them, potentially, in the future. But not right now. No. Almost won. I will play that. It doesn't have enough damage to break through at the moment, but then next turn it'll be strong enough to kill the stump and the coyote behind it, so that'll work out. Corpse maggots will get hit by the porcupine, but won't die. Ah, it's gonna hit the rabbit though. It'll kill the coyote. Everything's good. You don't even have to worry. There we go. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Yeah, we'll win this round. Good stuff. Not the most broken shit in the world, but not bad either. Do we need more cards right now? What I'd prefer is one really good card than my choice of several not very good cards. And if I didn't get a card, it wouldn't be the end of the world. At least 4 attack power, 3 sigils, 6 health. What do we got? 4 attack power, okay. 3 sigils. The problem is we have a lot of pelts, which means we could just draw cards that have 0 attack power and a beehive. If we drew 2 golden pelts, we'd be golden. I didn't mean to make that joke. It barely qualifies as one. Let's try. Trial of health begin. Good. Excellent. Marvelous. Perfect. I drew both golden pelts. Did not think I would, honestly. What do you got for me? These are... The black goat can get bigger. That's a waste because its value is in being a sacrifice, but that is interesting. I like the idea of a river snapper that will be played on its own. That's quite good. Hey guys, extra health. What do we have that needs extra health? My problem with Ouroboros is not only do I have to play it for it to get stronger, but it has to die. And if I'm in a comfortable enough position to sacrifice 2 monsters for a 1/1, it's probably not going to die. This is what concerns me. I'm going to buff the beehive, because then I might be able to get more bees out of it. It would be pretty funny to force them to eat a beehive, but, you know, they will eat it. The humor purely comes from the concept of it rather than the actual reality. It won't affect them. There's a totem fight no matter which direction I go in, but that has a trial and a myconid thing. Do I really want to combine my corpse maggots? Having 2 of them is actually really useful. Whereas that way, the other way would give me a random card and items, and I don't have many items, so I say we go for that. Always easy to beat a boss fight when you have items. Your elks are submerged, that's irritating. That's really irritating. Combined with a mole, so you'll just block all of our attacks. I will play the golden pelt. It will soak up all of his attacks. That helps. Because we can't kill it, so we just need to stop it from doing things. Pack rat. Problem is, once the stoat attacks, the mole will move. I think we leave it for now. It's a dicey situation. Now next turn, that will kill the stoat, and that will summon the corpse maggot, which will help. An alpha. Well, we don't have the bones for it yet, but that is quite nice. Next turn, it will kill the golden pelt, which would give us extra bones. That's going to keep attacking, though, and that's a concern. This corpse maggot doesn't have bifurcated strike, it has bunnies, which is fine, but doesn't help us that much. You're going to do 1/1. You're going to do 1, but you will evolve. In fact, you'll evolve at the start of this turn, which means you'll do 2. Which would put us in a dangerous position. Should we attempt to preempt it? Not much I can do to preempt it, really. At the very least... Oh, no. Well, the golden pelt's not going to... It will only get 1 attack from him, so that's something. Part of the problem is that the alpha will come down and start buffing these 2. I could chance it on the pack rat and see if I pick up something good. And the pack rat will help. It's not as if it won't. I'll do 2 damage to him. Yeah, we'll be fine this turn if we do it this way. Okay, yeah, I've got it. I think. I don't know. Might be a misplay. We'll find out. I got a frozen opossum. I'm gonna just put that there and be safe, because I'm about to get items soon anyway. There we go. That went exactly as I expected it to. Another golden pelt. Lovely. Put the alpha there. Get rid of the alpha, and then perhaps do enough, well, not enough damage to win, but it will certainly even the tide a little bit. Pretty sure. I attacked you with a pelt. I did. Oh, right, the alpha. Oh, no, because I think, yeah, my alpha flew, didn't it? Ah, yeah, that's an issue. How much? You're literally 1 point from dying. Okay, all right, I can work with that. Oh, right, I can't play it on a frozen opossum because it's not a sacrificable creature yet. But, yeah, I literally need 1 point to win. We'd have a card in our hand. It'll be fine. All we need. There we go. All right, it's a little dicey, but hey, I made it. I made it. It was fine. Bloodhound. Interesting. I could get an adder purely for the purposes of putting on the fire. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. There's a campfire up there, we'll go use it. We do have a totem, okay. And let's get a bunch of items. Squirrels are handy. Boulders are handy. Boulders are handy. You have 1 health. That would work out, actually. Yeah, it would. Put that there. Put that there, and put that there. It won't do much damage, but that's not the point. Good stuff. And I'll do 4 damage next turn, which might be enough to win. It is enough to win. Super. Well, GG. Oh, fuck, it's not. Ah, I forgot. I forgot. It's okay. It did just get a little more interesting, though. We can at least ensure the pronghorn's demise. Unfortunately, the elk fawn will kill the corpse maggots, and that's very annoying. And then scatter like roaches. I'd like to make sure I win this. Got a lot of bones. Scoop. I mean, I really feel like I could lose this one, so I'll take it. I thought for a minute, as I clicked on it, I was like, is he actually saying that I lost and he's gonna just automatically take a fucking flame from me? Luckily, no. Trial of Blood, Trial of Bones, or Trial of Wisdom. We've got a lot of multi-cost cards. That could work. How much for blood? 4. Give it a try. No. Yes. No. I get nothing. What a downer. Well, this might cheer me up. But this will mean nothing if I lose to the Prospector, it's worth pointing out. Adder, go! Big damage. Let's see if this is still true in Kaycee's mod. Before you could stop them, one of the survivors seized the adder and began tearing out its flesh. The other survivors followed the example and began devouring your creature alive. Fearing for your own life, you retreated. You may keep the bones. Thanks. I don't think it works this way in Kaycee's mod. That's a shame. It would have been really powerful if I could have. Pack was full, but a small critter. Behold! A pack rat. Always useful. Kind of. I mean, actually, if I could myconid combine them, that could be really useful. Now for the boss I always struggle with the most. The motherfucking prospector. And his hounds have burley, which is better than it was last time, actually. Might be able to work with it. This might be the time to start playing with Ouroboros. It'd be a guaranteed kill at the end of the first round. Fuck it. It's a shame I used up that squirrel last time. But there is something I can do here. Yeah, this'll work. We'll use this fight to just buff Ouroboros as much as we can. Turns out it might be necessary. I didn't think the wolf cub would move.
I think the best way to play this for now is to do nothing.
I think that's the best way. Oh god, you've got another wolf. Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Not like this. It's fine, I always have more plans. Yes, I do. Yeah, this will work out. Then that moves to the left, and then Ouroboros can kill it. We'll amass cards for now. We'll do that because that might allow us to play Ouroboros again easier next time. We've got plenty of bones. It's funny how that just worked out. I thought for a minute it was saying that the fucking beehive just didn't die. Would have been weird. Oh god, so many pelts. It's fine, we can work with them, but ugh. Okay, alright. Rabbit pelt there. Rabbit pelt there. Bee turn into bullfrog there. And I get all your cards, so fuck you. Yeah, I got the bloodhound and corpse maggots. That's handy. And then the Ouroboros will kill one of those next turn. Get another squirrel so I'm ready. Play whatever I want. I don't want to play anything too good this turn because I suspect this will end soon. And he's going to turn my entire side into bullshit. Just play a bee. Golden pelt, lovely. Just leave it. Nothing else worth doing. So now he's gonna completely liquidate my side. There is gold in them cards, yes. Ouroboros just got stronger.
Bloodhound's coming in.
We've got multiple things that cost multiple amounts, so let's get more squirrels. Let's at least take this opportunity to do some serious damage while we can. Yes, get in there, boy. Why do you have 0 damage? You should have... Do you not? Why do you have 0? Mirror. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, it's a mirror one, not a card one. Oh, it's worthless. Oh well. Yeah, that's the card one, that's a mirror one. That's stupid. Fine. 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 I don't even care. There we go. Get rid of him. Pack rat. This one is more useful. Do the thing. There we go. That's what I initially wanted. And the fight's over. Get out of here. Idiot. Reignite. Thank you.
Wish I got to keep all those bones. Goddamn. Child 13, amoeba,
pack rat. Don't I already have 2 pack rats? Yeah, I do. Child 13. Can I trade in some of these golden pelts now? Please? They're very valuable. I don't see any means by which to trade in my very, very valuable pelts and the fucking anglers at the end of this one, and... whatever. Field mice. You'll draw a copy when they are played. Field mice are cool because you can play them forever. You just can't mix it with, Deathless, I don't think. The mantis is always useful. Ouroboros with bifurcated strike could be something really special. Get the squirrel. It would be worth trying to take some measures to reduce my deck soon, which is why I kind of want to go for that mycologist thing over there. Being able to clone cards is really nice. See if we can go for that. Cloning the pack rats would be helpful because then not only would the pack rats give me a card, all of his lizards grow. Oh, and he has 2. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. At least that one can die relatively quickly. We'll get a squirrel and then use the pack rat. Oh yeah, he gave me the bone thing. Okay, that's fine. Why didn't I just use a second squirrel? We can make use of the squirrel. Elder bullfrog. A rabbit pelt. Ah, brilliant. Put it there. Put it there, pal. I can't imagine what an elder gek would be like. Horrors beyond human understanding. Corpse maggots. to use it to block that. I'm getting worn down a bit. The Elder Bullfrog will get through, because the snap will move to the right, and then it'll be fucking useless because it'll be fighting a stump. All I have is the ability to get a lot more bones, which I don't need. I could kill that adder before it becomes a problem. I have enough bones. Fuck it. And I got a rabbit. Good deal. Oh, jeez. Ah, causing me a heckin' concern. Play the pelts, they help. Ugh. Alpha could be helpful. It would kill the coyote, it wouldn't kill the bullfrog, but the bullfrog wouldn't kill it either. Get some offense going. I forgot that the alpha flies. Oh god. Oh, that's such a bad totem. I think this might be a mulligan. I could sacrifice the river snapper to summon a bullfrog to block the elder rattler, but A, the bullfrog wouldn't kill it, and B, it would still do 4 damage to me. But it's the only way I'm surviving this turn. So, fuck it, I guess. Sound good? I gotta play that. These are all just bones. Oh. No, I am greedy. Fuck you. God damn. Fine. It's not the end of the world, but it is very annoying. It makes the boss fight a little bit harder. I hoped that you would not cheat, but here you are cheating. Constantly. Six health, 5 bones, 4 attack power. I think attack power might be the way to go. Watch me fuck this up. Good. Good! Already done it. Excellent. Brilliant. Let's get something good, shall we? A moose buck with leader and fledged... Yes, please. That can become so powerful. But really, we only want 1, because it costs 3 to summon. It's quite a hefty cost. Do you have... They're not victims, they're kind of victims. I could combine the 2 golden pelts or the rabbit... Why? Nah, combine the pack rats. Make them strong. Look away. Oh, there's cards everywhere. Oh no. What have we done? You've made something truly remarkable. A double-ratted rat. Ooh, we're coming up to that. We could trade in our pelts soon. But the pelts have been useful, I have to say. They have been. A mantis and a bullfrog, huh? Seems more prudent, because if I play a mantis, unless I literally put it over here, at which point it'd be completely useless, their mantis will kill it. Put down a golden pelt to soak up the hit, and we'll go from there. You know, I kind of forgot that it would take more than 1 hit. Should have put it on the far left. Yeah, I really should have put it on the far left. I could have reduced the damage by 2. And it also wouldn't be in the way. Yeah. Yeah, I should have did that. Yeah, I didn't. Shoulda. But I didn't. It's fine. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome back, Ouroboros. Happy to see you. Off you go. Oh, God. I'm gonna need Ouroboros to do big damage real soon. I need that golden pelt to die. That's the only way in which a, Oh, the golden pelt won't die, actually, because it's being attacked by a bee. Okay, alright. Well, then we'll have to use the mantis to indirectly chip away at their numbers, I suppose. Ouroboros will do enough damage to keep us in the fight. Ugh, only just. Next turn they'll do 2 damage. We won't do any damage. Well, Ouroboros will kill the mantis, kill the bee. Mantis will kill the bee. They'll do 1 damage next turn, which is enough to kill us. So we need a squirrel. Just to hold the line. There we go, that kept us going. Now next turn we'll do 4 damage. And they'll do 3. We'll be fine. That's really not particularly useful. Really not particularly useful, but okay. It'll be fine. It's next turn they'll only do 1 damage. We won't do any damage. We'll be fine. Which means we should try and find something. Oh, moose bark. Okay, alright. Well, jeez. Still not particularly useful. It's not really what I want right now, but whatever. Mantis God is coming. How much damage? 3. Yeah, it's not as much as I was hoping. You'll do 3 damage. You won't kill that, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll do 4 damage. We'll do 3 damage. That's not enough. I guess we only need to reduce their damage by 1. Squirrel time, I suppose. Things will improve next turn, but oh boy. Another mantis god, stop it! You psycho bastard! What are you doing? They're guaranteed to do at least 1 damage. I need something that costs... I only need to do 1 damage to win without us doing any damage in return. If I could draw the alpha right now, I would be able to hit him directly and that would keep us safe for a turn. I didn't draw it. Oh, I've got his bones. Oh, fuck. I've got nothing. You'll attack. You'll die. You'll die. You'll come in and attack, and you got a direct hit there. You'll also kill the mantis. I can block one of these two attacks, but not the other. We were having a right slobber knocker, and then this guy shows up, and it's good night, Irene. There's nothing I can do, truly. Their side of the board is full. I can't sneak an attack in. My only hope, and it was a kind of a mixed hope, my only hope was to draw the alpha, which would have given could have given the mantis 2 attack power, which could have killed both of those. And then the alpha would have had a direct attack, which would have kept us alive another turn, but that ain't happening. Downer. You frustrate me, sir, with your bullshit. It's not almost time to die, it is time to die. You're gonna kill me now. If I was 5 seconds from shooting someone, I wouldn't say it's almost time to die. I'd say it is time to die, because the time to die is now. I'm going to shoot you after I say these words. Yes, I will pick holes in what you say. I'm petty. Really fucking petty. Oh, that's a shame. But fun, though. I actually really enjoyed this recording session, hence why it's gone on as long as it has, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Because I was enjoying myself and I wanted to keep playing, and I like playing Kaycee's mod very much. It's really enjoyable. I think it's really well crafted. Which is funny, because it was based off a game in which you could become absolutely ridiculous, and you still can become absolutely ridiculous, but the game does have enough up its sleeve to provide a challenge. Just like Slay the Spire, you can become absurd in Slay the Spire, but you have to, because Slay the Spire isn't just gonna let you slay it. It throws some stuff your way, which is appreciated. That's how it should be if you're gonna make a game where you can be broken as shit. Provide some suitably difficult obstacles for your broken shit to go up against. It's like Risk of Rain as well, you know? You can become ridiculous in Risk of Rain, but your enemies can become absurd, so it all plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This has been an extra long one, but I enjoyed it very much. I hope you did too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my internet is out and has been out all fucking day, which means I can't go check my Patreon list, so what I've had to do is load up a video, an edited video, and skip to the end of it so I can read my own special thanks to my patrons section of my own video so that I can do a special thanks to my patrons section of a video I'm recording. And also, because the way I've done it in the special thanks to my Patreon section is completely out of order to the order in which people have most recently pledged on Patreon, this is going to sound cursed to all of you who are used to me saying this section. This will sound terrible, but here we go. Special thanks to Linky, Xeon Cedar, Majoko Myman, Tum King, Honeydew Corporation, Sweet Baby Red, Bimble War, MB Alias, Alkir, Adar Sanjeev, Jessicitty, Lord Scullington, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Coast, K-Bub, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, Monsoon, Leper Lullaby, Sir World, Warmaster Oku, SUP106A, Namad, and Kenny T800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you guys so much, and thank you all so much for watching. That sounded so wrong coming out of my mouth, because I've said the special thanks to my Patrons a million fucking times, right? And I'm 80% certain I could have recited it from memory, because there have been points in my career where I have been able to do that, but I was worried. I didn't want to take the chance because I didn't want anyone to not be thanked, because that feels unfair. But yeah, that felt wrong. That just didn't sound right at all. But I've thanked everyone, and I've thanked you so much for watching. I'm totally up for doing more Inscription, but I'm not going to focus on it, and I'm not going to prioritize it, because I've got other stuff to do. Fear and Hunger's going. Frostpunk's going. Going to be a long time until we're finished with Frostpunk. I've got main series to, you know, focus on. And then when those main series are done, I've got other main series that I'd like to start. It's a long rolling thing, so I'm not sure how much time I can devote to Inscription unless you guys really want it. If you do, let me know. Once again, I will probably do it off my own back at some point, but please make sure to let me know if you do want something, because what typically happens is I stop doing something because I don't have time for it and I try and focus on other stuff, and then people start going, well, why aren't you doing this anymore? And I'm like, because none of you told me you wanted it. You know, like, I can't read your minds. I don't know what you want. I'm just guessing. You think this is in any way organized? I'm just spitting videos at the internet and seeing what people fancy, and also what I want to do, you know, cross-reference those two ideas. But yes, if you want more, let me know. If you don't, that's completely fine. You don't have to say you want more if you don't want more. I just like to know what's going on. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, maybe more Inscription, maybe not, we'll see. I think I'd like to do more, but we'll see. But whatever happens, hope I see you there. Toodles, goodbye.